Alrighty, guys, and welcome back to another episode of... Alright, I'm your host, as always, Evan Roderman, joined by...
Moose! Your boy JJ.
Isaac.
And today we have a guest,
Dimbo.
The Dimbinator.
Alright, so we got a few topics to go over today. Just real quick, we're going to touch on the NBA Finals. First game is tonight.
Yeah.
Who do y'all have taking game one? You got Isaac.
Honestly, game one, I really think the Pacers have a chance to take it. I still think the Thunder will win it, though. But I feel like if the Pacers come out kind of how they did game one in the Eastern Conference Finals, they could honestly take it. The Halliburton's going crazy right now, so I don't know.
Okay, all right. How you feeling, JJ? Who you got game one?
I'm taking OKC game one.
Ooh.
They're at home. They're going to set the tone, and I don't know what's going to happen after that. But they're definitely winning game one.
Alrighty.
Easily. Oh.
Now go ahead, Bob.
Okay. I said Indiana. They need it more. That's why they're going to take it.
They need it more.
They need it more.
All right.
I like that.
All right.
All right, Moose, who you got?
You know, I originally thought OKC is going to win the series because I said whoever wins the West is going to win the conference finals.
Mm-hmm.
And all the stats line up stylistically. You got the first pace offense, first pace defense on OKC versus the number 2 and 2 on the Pacers. And the Pacers, that was a big reason why they beat the Knicks, was the fast pace pushing. But man, dude, they're shooting lights out though, right? So I'm gonna go with the hot hand, and I'm gonna say OKC wins tonight, but I'm gonna take the Pacers for the series.
Okay.
Halliburton going crazy, brother.
I think there's a lot of people that feel that same way.
Yeah, honestly, I think OKC is going to destroy the Pacers. It's not even going to be close.
Just, you're talking about
4
tonight.
games?
In 4 games?
Oh.
I'll give them 5 games. I'll give them one
5
fluke
games.
win. The Pacers had the easiest
win.
route to the NBA Finals.
The
I think
easiest
that's
route.
why. I think that's
The
why the
easiest route.
Pacers
Why is that true?
I'll
they
tell-
got to
tell
run
you.
through
I'll
his
tell you.
Knicks. But
Hey, and you know why they lost? I didn't realize this until now.
Went through the Knicks.
I'll tell you why they lost. This was the only series Timothy Chalamet brought his girlfriend, who is a Kardashian.
Yeah.
What the?
Kardashian
fuck
curse
outta
still
here.
stands.
Get the fuck outta
Kardashian
here.
curse. I'm telling you, that's why the Knicks lost. If
Yeah,
you didn't
that-
bring that broad to the
that's
game,
why.
they would have
Yeah.
won.
no, honestly, I think the Pacers win the series only because of the
We're
fact
smoking
that
crack.
everyone is just underestimating them. Like, they actually have a squad. Like, Pascal Siakam has been playing out of his mind this playoff.
Been
And
to
he
the finals
always
before,
does.
too.
He's been to the finals before. He's been here before. Like, I think that team is just as well-rounded as OKC, and because everyone's underestimating them, they're going to end up taking the series.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, dude. I agree with that. First of all, Siakam stepped up big. He's
Every time they're in the playoffs.
Yeah, anytime he's in the playoffs. And then the other thing they got going for him is, I mean, at the top, and not to say OKC is not deep, they're extremely deep. But at the top, OKC has more talent. But I think you go deeper and deeper in that bench and that unit as a whole. I mean, any one of those Indiana Pacers can step on the court and contribute.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Siakam, yes, he's been great. But unless Halliburton steps up every single game.
Yeah. Oh, he has to.
So,
Yeah.
in the 2 games they played against them this year, I think he averaged 10 field goal attempts against OKC, 7 assists, 8 rebounds, basically almost a triple-double. It was like 10, 8, 7,
Mhm.
right? And the 4 losses the Pacers have in the playoffs right now, he's averaging almost the identical numbers. So, they lose both those games against OKC when he has those numbers, and they've lost every time in the playoffs when he has those numbers.
Yeah.
He's got to step up. And if he doesn't, Indiana's going down.
Yeah, but I mean, that's been the overall theme of Indiana throughout the whole year.
I don't know about that. I mean, there was a period where he was out for a little bit, and you had Miles Turner step up for a minute. But
Yeah, but ever since the All-Star break, they're the number. They're a top
They
3.
are the best.
They're a top 3 team. Yeah,
Since the
in every
All-Star break,
category.
they are the
In
best.
every category.
I
Yeah.
think the series is going at least 6 games, no matter what. Like, I see some people saying Thunder in 4 or 5. I think no matter who wins, it's going at least 6 games.
I think 6 games is realistic.
I think it will be a back and forth series.
Yeah.
I don't see it being a sweep.
no.
That would-
Again, you have the
Copy
number
Chris.
1 and 2 offensive teams
Yeah.
playing against each other. It's going to be fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
But who tenses up when the lights are bright?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Neither of these teams have been to the finals before.
True.
Okay? None of these players. There's a couple guys. You got Caruso and some other guys. But, like, the playoff experience is limited. Right? Siakam's been there. He's won it. So are those guys going to be the ones that you look to the most to kind of lead you going forward? Or is someone else going to step up? And if so, who do you got as, like, a sleeper guy to step up?
For either team?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Caruso for OKC.
You think he's going to do even more than what he's already been doing?
I mean,
Honestly, I
Yeah,
think
I mean-
Miles Turner.
Yeah?
That's a good one.
Miles Turner could be a guy that steps up really big for the Pacers in the finals.
Okay.
Just because, like, if you look at the last 3 games against the Knicks, Miles Turner was actually turning it up a little bit. Like, yes, Siakam was dropping, like, 28, 33, like, whatever he was dropping. He was dropping, like, crazy numbers, too. But Miles Turner wasn't no slouch. Like, he was putting up numbers against y'all.
Yeah.
And then even in the series before that, the 2 games that they closed out with, he was putting up 20-plus.
Okay.
In those last 2 games. So, I mean, Miles Turner's been stepping up a lot pretty well as well. So, I think he's
but like I
someone
said,
that'll...
they're not going to outrun. They're not going to outrun that OKC. So they're going to have to find a way to beat them. Other than that, and what has been throughout the playoffs is the number 1 3-point shooting team. So you're going to have guys like Naismith.
Yeah, that's what I was
You're
going
going to have guys like Nimbard.
I think he's the catalyst.
Shepard even has been playing well.
Yeah.
Guys that normally don't get minutes. I mean, even Obi Toppin. I mean, talk about experience too. Obi Toppin, I think, has been a valuable asset throughout the run.
Yeah, I mean, his selected minutes, he's done pretty good in about 15 minutes a game.
Him and McConnell.
Yeah. McConnell's, when he plays good, Pacers win.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
that's definitely
That,
a
that's
second
gonna-
unit being able to continue, all the
that
ball
is
movement.
that is the prop of the night. 13 and a half rebounds, points, and assists for CJ McConnell. Lock it in, boys. Send it.
All right.
Send.